Live from Hazard, Kentucky, this is Jammin John's Wrestling News. Here's your news for Monday, October 22nd, 2018. Rey Mysterio was absent from this weekend's WWE live event in Boston, Massachusetts. Here is what Dave Meltzer said regarding the situation, courtesy of RingsideNews.com. So Orton and Mysterio, what happened was the first night in Hartford they had a great match. It was Orton and Almas versus Rey and Jeff Hardy. The next night it was just Hardy versus Almas in a singles match. So that would indicate that something happened with Orton or Mysterio, which would lead to the other not being there. I'm thinking it would be more Mysterio than Orton because people in Boston were very upset about no Mysterio. They could care less about no Orton. Meltzer continued on by saying, so you can always do something. If nothing else, people would have preferred to see Mysterio rather than Hardy against Almas, and it actually would have been one hell of a match. But again, that's another one that, as of this moment, I don't know. Those guys just weren't on the show. Meltzer also noted the following about Roman Reigns, who missed several weekend shows, by saying, I don't know what's going on with Roman Reigns. He was off of all 3 shows. He was advertised for all of them. And with an update on Roman Reigns' status with WWE, according to Robbie Fox of BarstoolSports.com, Reigns is currently dealing with an injury. Fox is also claiming that John Cena and Daniel Bryan are refusing to work the Crown Jewel event in Saudi Arabia next month. However, Mike Johnson of PWInsider.com is reporting that Reigns was seen working out in the ring today prior to tonight's Monday Night Raw. Mike Johnson said, we are told that Reigns looked good and did not show any signs of an injury. And also on Cena and Daniel Bryan refusing to work Crown Jewel, Robbie Fox tweeted on Twitter, WWE Crown Jewel could be in trouble. I was just told Reigns is currently injured and that Cena and Bryan are refusing to work the show. Many on the current WWE roster have expressed concern with going as well, but obviously not all of them have the power like John Cena and Daniel Bryan. Stay tuned to Jammin John's Wrestling News for any further breaking news updates on this story. At the NWA 70th Anniversary Show in Nashville, Tennessee over the weekend, Cody Rhodes lost the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship in a 2 out of 3 fall match. Cody, who won the title at All In, lost it back to Nick Aldis in a rematch less than 2 months after his victory. There has been speculation about Cody possibly heading back to WWE in 2019, which could explain the abrupt title change after so much hype. The WWE announced the following today. After weeks of building tension and animosity, the Riot Squad will attempt to forcefully take the torch of the Women's Evolution from those who pioneered it when they collide with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya in 6-woman tag team action at WWE Evolution. The Riot Squad have caused ample amounts of havoc since landing on the Red brand earlier this year via the Superstar Shakeup. Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan have been fearless, stepping to anyone and everyone on Team Red, including former champions such as Banks, Bayley, and Natalya. The Riot Squad have focused their efforts on Bayley and Natalya in recent weeks, using strength in numbers to lay some savage beatdowns on their rivals, and even dragging Natalya onto the Raw stage to send a message to Ronda Rousey. However, the game changed when the Boss returned to Raw to even the odds and finally set the stage for a fair fight. Now, at WWE Evolution, where the past, present, and future will converge, these 2 squads will battle for Team Red supremacy. Will the Riot Squad elevate to new heights by toppling 3 former title holders who have played a vital role in the Women's Evolution, or will the mainstays hold their ground and pick up a monumental victory at the historic event? Fox Network is reportedly interested in wanting to have UFC star Daniel Cormier do commentary for WWE. Here's what 4FWOnline.com's Dave Meltzer said about the situation, courtesy of RingsideNews.com. Fox wants Cormier. So what's the deal with Cormier? Number 1, they want more of a sports presentation. Number 2, they love Cormier from UFC and they don't want to lose him. So that's what it's about. Fox reportedly requested that Cormier get a tryout with WWE. Mike Bone tweeted on Twitter, Daniel Cormier just said during his scrum in Las Vegas that he's going to Orlando after UFC 230 to do a tryout for a WWE commentary position. During a Q&A on the Today Show radio, John Cena was asked about appearing at Wrestlemania 35. Here's what Cena said, courtesy of RingsideNews.com. Where is WrestleMania 35? New York? I'm here right now, right? Would you like to see me in WrestleMania 35? Then you know what? I was thinking about missing it, but because you want me to be there, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I promise you I'll be there. I promise. And finally, here on Jammin John's Wrestling News, following this week's Raw, WWE will be premiering a Road to Evolution Network special that will also air on the USA Network and E! Network. Following Evolution, a House Hardy Halloween special will air on the WWE Network with the description reading, "Bear witness as Woken Matt, Brother Nero, and the rest of House Hardy prepare for a night of mayhem at their unprecedented Halloween ball." Man, I can't wait to watch that House Hardy special. If you're a fan of the old Hardy Show series that was on YouTube, I think you would definitely love this. That is your news for Monday, October 22nd, 2018. Check back here tomorrow for another Jammin John's Wrestling News Flash Briefing on Amazon Alexa devices. Big shout out to everybody listening to this on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Stewie Family is the name. Follow me on Twitter at John Caldwell, JONCOLWELL. Follow me on Instagram, the Jammin John. If you would like to sponsor Jammin John's Wrestling News, or you're a wrestling promotion wanting to get your next big event out for the awesome power of Amazon Alexa, you can email me, jzcaldwell@gmail.com. That's JZCOLWELL@gmail.com. Big shout out to Ryan Hurdle and Tony Nelson for subscribing to my Patreon. You too can subscribe to me by going to patreon.com/jamminjohn. I have free packages on there ranging from $3 to $7. Not a whole lot of money. I would really appreciate it if you supported me a little bit financially. Once again, that's patreon.com/jamminjohn. This is Jammin John saying thanks, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.